By TLC Insider, September 2025. They re-back. And this time, it's not just for the drama, it's for family. Jenny and Sumit, one of the most unforgettable couples in 90-Day Fiancé history, are returning to our screens with a twist no one saw coming. They've moved in with Sumit's parents. Yes, those parents. If you followed their journey, from their controversial online romance to Jenny's tearful departure from India, to their eventual wedding without his parents' blessing, then get ready. Because this next chapter may just be their biggest challenge yet. A love that defied cultures, time, and family expectations. Let's rewind. Jenny, a 60-something free spirit from Palm Springs, California, met Sumit, a charming Indian man 30 years her junior, in an online chat room. He catfished her at first, remember Michael Jones? But their relationship evolved into a real-life love story that spanned years, continents, and countless episodes of 90-Day Fiancé. The other way, despite cultural backlash, family disapproval, and Sumit's bombshell arranged marriage, yikes, the couple persisted. In season 3, fans finally rejoiced when they tied the knot in a private ceremony without telling Sumit's parents. At the time, it seemed like the only way to make their union work, but time has a way of softening hearts, or, at least, shifting dynamics. We're moving in with my parents, Sumit drops the bombshell in the opening scenes of their new season. Jenny and Sumit are enjoying their laid-back life in New Delhi. Yoga, street food, sightseeing, they're finally settled. But Sumit has a glimmer in his eye. And Jenny knows that glimmer usually means one thing: he's got a secret. Cue the bombshell. I've been talking to my mom and dad, Sumit says casually over chai. They want us to come live with them. Not for a visit, to stay. Jenny's cup nearly drops. Live with them? Under the same roof? You've got to be kidding me. Sumit. But he's not. After years of tension and estrangement, Sumit's parents, Sana and Anil, have extended a surprising olive branch. There's a catch. Of course, they want to observe Jenny, not judge. They claim, just observe. Anyone else sensing some reality TV fireworks? Back into the lion's den. Moving into your in-laws' home is tough under any circumstances. But for Jenny, it means entering the domain of a mother-in-law who once told her she was too old to ever be accepted as a wife. Fans will remember Sana's tearful pleas, dramatic exits, and emotional ultimatums, all aimed at separating her only son from the love of his life. So why the sudden change? In an emotional confessional, Sumit reveals the truth. My parents are getting older. They don't want to fight anymore. They said if Jenny is really my wife, they want to get to know her properly, on their terms. It's both a peace offering and a test. Jenny, to her credit, agrees, reluctantly. I love Sumit. If this is what it takes to really be part of his family, I'll do it. But I'm not going to be anyone's punching bag. Culture clash. Day 1. From the moment Jenny and Sumit set foot in his childhood home, it's clear this isn't going to be easy. Breakfast is served at 6:30 a.m. sharp, and Jenny, who's still jet-lagged from a girls' trip to Goa, isn't used to being up that early. Sana watches silently as Jenny fumbles with a dosa. Anil offers polite conversation, but the tension is thicker than a bowl of dal. Later, when Jenny offers to help cook dinner, Sana quietly redirects her to the living room. Guests don't cook. It's not our way, she says, coldly. I'm not a guest. I'm your daughter-in-law. Jenny replies. Silence. Cue dramatic music. The living arrangement rules. By day 3, Sumit finds himself caught between two worlds again. Jenny wants affection and comfort. His parents want tradition and obedience. A few of the house rules laid down by Sana are no physical affection in public or in front of family, no sleeping in past 8 a.m., no Western food in the kitchen, goodbye. Jenny's beloved peanut butter toast. No arguing with elders even if you disagree. Jenny tries to follow the rules, but the strain begins to show. I didn't come all this way to be treated like a stranger in my own family, she confides to the camera. It's like they're waiting for me to fail. Sumit, torn between two worlds. Again, Sumit has grown since season 1, more confident, more assertive, but old habits die hard. When his mother critiques Jenny's wardrobe, he laughs it off. When Jenny asks him to speak up, he hesitates. I don't want to lose her again, he says, torn, but I also don't want to disrespect my parents. His internal conflict becomes the central emotional thread of the season. Jenny feels isolated, while Sumit struggles to be the bridge between her and the family who never wanted her. A heartfelt turning point mid-season. A breakthrough moment changes everything. Jenny, frustrated and on the verge of leaving, decides to host a traditional Indian lunch for Sana's women's group, complete with homemade thali and decorations. She wears a sari, chants prayers, and even makes a speech in Hindi. It's imperfect, but it's real. And for the first time, Sana seems to see Jenny. "You are trying," Sana says, quietly. "Maybe you are more Indian than I thought." It's not a full acceptance, but it's not rejection either. That night, the family really eats together for the first time. Anil's confession, an unexpected moment, comes from Anil, Sumit's usually quiet father. While walking with Sumit, he opens up, "When you were born, I thought your life would look different, but maybe happiness doesn't always follow our plans. Jenny, she brings peace to you. I see that now." For fans who remember how coldly Anil once dismissed the marriage, this moment hits hard. Even Sumit tears up. Season finale. A family trip to Rishikesh. The season finale takes the entire family on a spiritual journey to Rishikesh, a city known for meditation, healing, and forgiveness. There, in a riverside ceremony, Sana does something unthinkable. She offers a blessing to the couple. "May your love be strong. May your hearts be kind." It's not an apology, but it's a start. What's next for Jenny and Sumit? As the season closes, Jenny and Sumit are still living with his parents, but things have changed. Jenny is learning Hindi. Sana occasionally joins her for chai. Anil even cracks a few jokes. There are still tense moments, and Jenny definitely misses Palm Springs sometimes, but the family is finally, truly, trying. The teaser for next season hints at even more surprises, a possible move to a new family compound, talk of adopting a dog, and dare we say it, a renewal of vows. Fan reactions, hashtag Team Jenny or hashtag Mama Sana? The internet has opinions. As always, Jenny is the definition of grace under pressure. Hashtag Team Jenny forever. Honestly shocked Sana came around. That's growth. Hashtag character development. This storyline is giving my big fat Indian family, and I love it. Hashtag 90-day fiance. Even fellow cast members chimed in. Angela Dean posted an Instagram story. "Y'all know I would have never moved in with Michael's mama. Jenny got guts." Final thoughts. A love worth fighting for in a world of whirlwind romances and green card drama. Jenny and Sumit have become something rare, a couple that has evolved. Not perfectly, not without pain, but together. Their latest chapter proves that sometimes, the hardest battles, cultural gaps, family rejection, ageism, are the ones worth facing, because on the other side, a kind of love that can actually change hearts. Even Mama Sana's new episodes of 90-Day Fiancé, Jenny Sumit, Family Bond air Sundays at August 7th. See on TLC. Stream anytime on Discovery Plus. Would you like this turned into a blog post, video script, or something else?